Welcome to this video. If you are reaching this video, you are a vibrational match to the energy that I am going to be calling the mystics. So if you relate to being or feeling like a mystic, which to me, a mystic is a magical person, a being that can, I feel like we're all mystics. So that's just my opinion, and that's how I look at it. I just feel like mystics are magical beings who are living a wonderful or even a difficult life experience and being resilient by nature. So if that is you, please stay around and enjoy this video. If you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle, and here we are. I would like, if you find this video representative, or that it resonates, I should say, all I ask is that you please subscribe, like the video, or comment, whichever one you choose. If it applies to you and you enjoy the content, thank you. All right, what does the mystics need to know? What is the energy for the mystics at this time? I am using just letting you know, I'm using Witch's Wisdom, an oracle deck that I have for this reading. So just in case you wanted to know. All right, let's go ahead and see. What does the mystic need to know for their highest good, their highest happiness? Wow, that was kind of loud. Okay. Huh. You got the air. You got ancestors. You got moon. And let's see what else they got for you, because they're actually coming out wildly, so it's kind of interesting how this works. So the people that I'm talking to, I'm going to start out by looking at the element of air. The people that I'm talking to, I feel like when you speak, and you speak with conviction, you notice that you gain a lot of that energy back, right? So when you speak kindness, you get kindness back. When you speak other energy, you get that other energy back. So you get back what you're putting out. But it's kind of funny is that air is talking about imagination in this deck, and a lot of the content that I've been seeing and watching, and they're wanting me to bring up the fact that I've been watching a bunch of content about manifestation and how important it is to use the imagination, and when you're manifesting, to really harbor that imagination energy. So you have the air, and I like how the air is pointing the witch to the west. So I also feel like you are just as you, I feel like sometimes you don't give yourself credit for how powerful your imagination actually is, because your subconscious doesn't know the difference. Doesn't know the difference between you imagining it or you living it. So if you imagine things that are realistic to your beliefs at the time, right? So maybe tonight you go to bed and you imagine someone handing you a $20 bill. right? And you imagine that right before you go to bed. And then maybe 2 to 3 days later, or a day later, depending on how quick you manifest, you actually get that experience, if that makes sense. So you also have the Ancestors card, and I like the fact that you got the Ancestors card right before the season of Halloween, or if you are a pagan or a witch or a Wiccan, you probably know that Samhain is just around the corner, and when it's Samhain or Los Dias Muertos, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, to some of the people that do celebrate that. I want to be respectful and all-inclusive as much as I can as I'm speaking. But however this applies to you, I feel like you're doing a lot of ancestral work and remembering all the things where you've come from, and all the patterns that you are helping that your family line, stop. Like, the buck stops here. And giving yourself credit where credit is due around that. You also have the moon showing up in cycles. So I think you're in that energy of identifying the patterns when the patterns come up. And really I feel like you're probably tapping into the energy of the moon to help serve you to manifest more. I feel like this person, this set of people, you mystics, you're on your path. You're on your path, and you're really going for it. And what you're going for, it's interesting that the chalice came up, and the chalice talks about fulfillment. And that's usually what we want to feel, right? We want to feel fulfilled. We want to serve. We want to know that everything's good. And you also got Nazda. I don't know how to pronounce it, so don't come at me. Please don't come at me. I'm just going to call it Lu. So I don't butcher it, but I already did. So the damage is already done. Which is kind of the season. If I remember correctly, this is one of the harvest festivals, and this takes place. I don't know when this takes place necessarily, right off the top of my head, but it talks about prosperity and prosperity coming in from the harvest. And I feel like these are seeds of, I keep hearing seeds of growth, seeds of joy, seeds of growth, seeds of joy. I feel like you're really trying to change your life for the better. Because I feel like where you've come from wasn't always easy. You also have the Watchtower of the North coming in and reminding you that winter is just around the corner, and that it's time to lean into resting, recuperating, and really refilling that cup of fulfillment for yourself. So I hope that this resonates with you some way, some shape or form. And I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you have, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate you for being here. Thank you, and see you next time.